this country. The cries of the people have become too loud to ignore. The tears of struggling families have become too heavy to overlook. The suffering in our land has become too visible to remain silent about. The suffering in our land has become too visible for us not to speak. How can diesel rise by 46 shillings and leaders expect the nation to remain silent? Do those making these decisions understand what diesel means to the life of a nation? Diesel is not perfume. Diesel is not luxury. Diesel is a bloodstream of the economy. The village posho mill depends on diesel. The farmer transporting food depends on diesel. Public buses carrying workers and students depend on diesel. Factories, industries, generators, food distribution systems all depend on diesel. When diesel rises, everything rises. The price of unga rises. Transport fares rise. The cost of doing business rises. The burden on families rises. And slowly, hope begins to die in the hearts of the people. Scripture says in Proverbs 29 verses 7, the righteous considereth the cause of the poor, but the wicked regardeth not to know it. A government that does not feel the pain of the people has begun drifting away from the heart of leadership. Because true leadership is not measured by speeches. True leadership is measured by how the weakest citizen survives under your policies. Today, the common Kenyan is suffocating. A mother is wondering, how will she feed her children? A father is wondering how he will pay school fees. A young person with dreams is watching opportunities disappear before their eyes. Businesses are collapsing and closing down. Jobs are disappearing. The poor are becoming poorer, while a small class of powerful individuals continue accumulating wealth without restraint. And the painful thing is this: Kenyans are not against paying taxes. No, we understand that a nation must function. We understand roads must be built. We understand hospitals and infrastructure require a lot of funding. But the cry of the nation is this: where is the money going to? Because it becomes painful when citizens are heavily taxed, while corruption continues openly. It becomes painful when billions disappear, yet no one is held accountable. It becomes painful when public resources are looted, while citizens are told to endure more pain in the name of economic recovery. Isaiah 10:1-2 says, woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, and that write grievousness which they have prescribed, to turn aside the needy from judgment, and to take away the right from the poor of my people. A nation cannot continue placing unbearable burdens on its people while expecting peace, stability, and prosperity. Even God rebukes leaders who oppress the weak. Ezekiel 34:4 says, the weak ye have not strengthened, neither have ye healed that which was sick, but with force and with cruelty have ye ruled them. Leadership without compassion becomes oppression. Power without accountability becomes tyranny. And taxation without visible transformation becomes exploitation. The people are asking simple questions. Why must the ordinary Kenyan carry the heaviest burden? Why must the poor pay the highest price for failed systems and corruption? Why are citizens sacrificing while some continue looting public resources without even shame? A nation does not collapse in one day. It collapses when leaders stop listening to the cries of the people. Proverbs 14:34 declares, righteousness exalteth a nation, but sin is reproach to any people. Corruption is not merely theft. Corruption is the murder of dreams. It is stealing of hospitals from the sick. It is stealing of food from hungry children. It is the stealing of opportunity from the next generation. And hear me, Kenya. No economy can survive where greed has become stronger than conscience. Today I call upon those entrusted with authority. Fear God. Remember the people. Reduce the burden on fuel. Fight corruption sincerely. Bring transparency and accountability to public finances. Let Kenyans see where their sacrifices are going. Because leadership is also stewardship. And one day, Every leader shall answer before God for how they handle the lives of the people entrusted to them. To the citizens of Kenya, do not lose hope. Do not surrender your voice. Stand for justice peacefully and lawfully. Pray for the nation, speak truth, and demand accountability. Galatians 6:9 says, and let us not be weary in doing good, for in due season we shall reap if we faint not. And finally, I speak prophetically over Kenya today. May God heal this land. May God raise righteous leadership. May corruption be exposed. May justice arise. May the burden upon the common citizen be lifted. May the economy recover. And may the voice of the poor be heard again. And may Kenya never lose her destiny. God bless every struggling family. God bless every honest worker. God bless every young person fighting to survive. And may God bless the Republic of Kenya. Thank you. Shalom.